What is going on, everyone? Welcome to our wild card weekend edition for our Hit the Books NFL live stream. We're going to take a look at our Saturday games in the NFL wild card weekend. Our first game, we have Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns heading to Houston to take on the AFC South Division champion Houston Texans, where the Browns come in as a 2.5 point favorite, minus 142 on the money line, with the Texans at plus 120 and the over under at 44.5. I like the Browns here. I'll keep it short. I like the Browns to come in and cover the number. They were there a couple of weeks ago without CJ Stroud under center for the Texans. Browns handled them pretty well, scoring up into the 30s. I think the Browns are able to capitalize on this weak Texans defense, put up some points. I think it is a lower scoring game under that 44.5 for me as well. I'm going to go with the Browns minus 2.5 in the under. Mackie, I'll hand things off over to you. Browns at Texans to start off wild card weekend. Which way are you going on this matchup?
Yeah, I'm big on this Browns team. I think they're a top 5 team in these playoffs. I think they're definitely one to be scared of. This Browns defense, I've said it all season. They're top 2. Going to be tough for a rookie quarterback to play against in his first playoff game. Obviously, I think Joe Flacco is going to be slinging the football as well. He's been playing really good football. He's been confident. We know what he can do. He has a Super Bowl ring. He has the experience, and this Browns offense with Amari Cooper, the way Amari Cooper's been playing, I wouldn't put anything past them with this Texans defense. Not anything too tough to handle. I think they're the better team all around. I know they're going on the road, so it makes it a little tougher. I know Ace said earlier, and I completely agree. If this game's in Cleveland, it's no question at all. I'm taking Cleveland to win that game, but this is going to be a bit of a closer one. I still think Cleveland gets the job done with the veteran experience and the better defense. But it's going to be a good game, Ace. What are you thinking here?
Yeah, I'm actually on the opposite side of you guys. I know that the Browns have one of the best defenses in the league. They have a Super Bowl champion running the show, game managing for them, and they have a strong offense with David Njoku and Amari Cooper stepping up. But it's going to be a tight game throughout. And then CJ Stroud, the most dynamic player on both sides of the ball besides Myles Garrett, is going to be the reason that they win this game. He's going to have a late drive. We've seen him do it time and time again this year. I like them as home dogs. Huff's a big on the home dogs, kind of what taught me that mindset, and I love it here in this spot. Like Mackie said, if this was in Cleveland, no chance the Texans have a shot. But it's going to be quiet. It's not going to be a crazy atmosphere in Houston, and that's great for this Houston Texans team. I do think their defense is going to have to step up and kind of show us something, hold those Browns under 24 points. And if they can do so, then Stroud will be able to put up enough to win. Noah Brown and Robert Woods both limited. Robert Woods limited. Noah Brown on the injury report yet to practice this week. Really would like to see them to get going, but I think that Nico Collins continues his dominance with Singletary, Schultz, and then Woods and Brown in the mix. Give me the Texans on the money line this week.
I like that. So we got we're both going. So Ace on the Texans money line, me and Mackie on the Browns in this matchup. So we will head to our Saturday night matchup out in Kansas City, where the Chiefs will host the Miami Dolphins, where the Chiefs come in as a -4 favorite. Minus 225 on the money line for Kansas City and plus 188 for Miami. Over under also set at 44.5 for this game. Mackie, you mentioned on the podcast it is going to be absolutely freezing in Kansas City for this game. Reports under 0 degrees Fahrenheit temperature. So definitely going to be a cold playoff matchup, something Miami's probably not used to. I do lean on the under in this game. I also like Miami. I think everyone's counting out this Dolphins team that was electric to start the season. Kind of similar to what I said about that Eagles team, but this Miami team isn't definitely anywhere near as low as that Eagles team right now. I'm going to take the Dolphins to cover the number. Chiefs don't love to cover spreads. Chiefs can win this game. Dolphins can cover the 4 points. Ace, we'll start out with you on this one. You're big on Mahomes, especially in the playoffs for good reason. How are you going on this game? Dolphins at Chiefs for Wild Card Weekend.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I think the Chiefs have been loading up for this moment, kind of taking it slow throughout the last few weeks. I think that's why Travis Kelce's usage has been so far down. Keep your older veteran superstar ready to go in this matchup. Home atmosphere, it's going to be freezing like Mackie said, so that's going to be a Kelce touchdown game written all over it. He'll get the ball early and often, but I think it's Isaiah Pacheco who's going to set the tone for this game, and he's going to have a strong day on the ground, getting a lot of rushes, toting the rock often, maybe get Edwards-Helaire a few carries, and if need be, some quick drives at the end of a half, or if there's some time trailing. I don't see that happening, but Jerick McKinnon can get involved as well. I think Rashee Rice steps up at the outside. I don't know about that -4, kind of sketchy, especially the way that the Dolphins can score points, but I love the Chiefs on that -225 money line, and I think that Tua Tua turn the ball over is going to have a few turnovers of his own this week up in Arrowhead. That place will be rocking. I think Mackey's right here with me, but give me the Chiefs in the kingdom to win this one.
Yeah, Ace, I am right there with you. I don't love this 4.5-point spread, but I love the Chiefs to get the job done, and I love the under. I think Tua's gonna have a tough game. Definitely be turning the ball over. You're not playing in Miami. You're playing in -9-degree weather in Kansas City, in Arrowhead for that matter. So you got the best top 5 fans in the league. This place is gonna be rocking. Miami's also lost 2 terrible games in a row. They got blown out by the Ravens, and you lose at home for the division against the Bills, only putting up 14 points. No momentum going into this one. You're going to play Chiefs football here, which is not like normal Chiefs football. It's more defensive football, more ground and pound, not like they're used to. Mahomes has been frustrated this season. I think we're going to still see some frustration out of him, but he's been able to get the job done all season. He's going to get the job done again in the first round at home. The reason I don't like 4.5 points, I think it's a weird spread. Can definitely be a game that ends in the foot of Harrison Butker, but I think the Chiefs definitely find a way to get the job done.
Absolutely. Yeah. So same thing. We got guys going on both sides for this night game as well. Make sure you're staying tuned to the social media, see who goes with what on their official card plays for Wild Card Weekend. Like I said, post those on Instagram and Twitter. So make sure you turn on those post notifications so you never miss a play for any of our leagues. Other than that, I think that's going to do it. Make sure you're staying tuned. We will see you Sunday for our live stream for the rest of the Wild Card Weekend slate, and then next week for the divisional round episode as well. So thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you leave us a like, follow, share, subscribe, whatever you can do. It goes a long way. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys then.